Welcome back, everyone! Today, we're diving into the new hero's talents and abilities. Before we start, just a quick heads up, you can customize your viewing experience by changing the language of the video to Russian, Spanish, Brazilian, or Hindi in the settings. We've got you covered. Now, let's get started. Nana doesn't have shadow energy, but she's got rage power. To activate it, press this button, and you'll see her unleash a howling animation. Once she's raged up, her next attacks will transform her into her true form, and she'll attack with her trusty bear. There are 3 types of bear attacks, as we discussed yesterday. 1. The bear throws you away, triggered by basic and special attacks. 2. The bear pushes you down to the ground, triggered by down and heavy attacks. 3. The bear slams you around, changing your position, triggered by back and upper attacks. And remember, when you're in a corner, the 3rd animation will automatically connect every time. She's got 3 abilities, and let's break them down one by one. First up, we've got Blazing Hunt. So, here's the deal, she has 2 spirit flames, the owl and the wolf, and this is her flame bar. With Blazing Hunt, she can summon the wolf on every 3rd hit of her attacks. Check this out. First hit, nothing happens. Second hit, still nothing. 3rd hit, and cheers! The wolf comes in to attack. Here's the cool part. When the wolf attacks, it brings flame back to her. And wait! It's not just the wolf, the owl does the same thing, whenever you use it successfully. Next up, we've got Fire Grip. This ability lets you use your owl as a ranged attack. When you deploy it, the owl hits the opponent and latches on. Here's the best part. You can recall the owl within 10 seconds, and when it flies back, it'll stun the opponent. But that's not all, even if the opponent dodges the owl, it'll latch onto the wall, and you can still recall it. That means it's still a useful ability even if the initial attack doesn't connect. I think this one's gonna be a game changer, especially against campers. Last but not least, we've got the True Self ability. This one's a game changer, it lets you transform into a bear, and all your attacks in true form will break the opponent's block. But that's not all, you can activate True Self even when your flame bar is only half filled. As you can see from the example, this ability is looking pretty solid. It's also interesting to see how the Shadow Fight team is introducing anti-shadow heroes into the game. Anyways, those were all the 3 abilities of this hero. Now, let's take a look at the talents. Let's dive into the talents. First up, we've got Survival of the Fittest. With this talent, any bear attack will defeat an opponent with 25% health or less in just 1 hit. Sounds familiar, right? It's similar to Sarge, Lord Gideon, Butcher, and Kate. Next, we've got Heart of the Pack. This talent lets your spirits, like the owl and the wolf, bring back some of your health. This talent is a bit similar to Yucca Shade talent, but let's be real, this one's more broken. Next up, we've got Hot Blood. This talent makes you invulnerable while you're transforming into the bear, meaning no attacks can interrupt you. Not even critical hits or shadow moves. You're basically unstoppable. The thing is, without this talent, you can still transform into a bear with normal hits, but critical hits and shadow moves can interrupt you. So, it's a bit situational, and it only really shines when you're low on health. Honestly, it'd be cooler if it kicked in at half health or something. Moving on, we've got Unbreakable Chieftain. During the unbreakable state, she takes less damage, and the Spirit Wolf activates immediately. If you've got the Heart of the Pack talent, this can bring back some health and flame. I think this one's a solid talent, maybe even better than Hot Blood. Next, we've got Runes of Ash. This talent is a beast. It boosts attributes like defense, damage, and shadow for new hero Nuna. And her teammates as well. This talent kicks in with every spirit attack, whether it's the owl, the wolf, or the bear. That's some serious team support right there. Next talent, we've got a beast hungry as flame. This talent increase up the bear's damage based on how much flame you've got. For example, this is without the talent. And now this is with the talent. More flame equals more damage. It's a bit similar to Reikichi talent, if you've noticed. Next up, we've got Flame Tongue. Here's how it works: when your ranged attack hits the opponent and the owl returns back, your ranged attack button recharges immediately. This is without the talent, so it's taking time to recharge. But this one is with the talent, that means you can use it back to back without any pause or recharge time. You can still recall your owl anytime, but without Flame Tongue, you'd have to wait for the recharge. Now, let's talk about Ancient Fury. This talent lets you deal infinite critical hits for a short time. When your opponent enters shadow form, you get free critical hits. But relax. Good thing is this ability only works on successful hits. But you know the best part? Your spirits are guaranteed to deal critical hits. That's some serious power right there. Now we're down to the last two talents. Here's one of them. The Great Hearth. This talent is pretty awesome. It gives you one free bear attack after your flame bar is empty. Let me break it down for you. Imagine you've used up all your bear attacks, and your flame bar's completely drained, but check this out. There's still fire around you, indicating you've got one more bear attack left in the tank. But use it wisely. Because if you miss, it's gone for good. So, timing is everything here. So, don't just throw it out there blindly, rather wait for the perfect moment to unleash that extra bear attack. And catch your opponent off guard. It's all about making the most of it, and trust me, it'll be worth it. And finally, we've got last talent. Legends of Northlands. Now, this talent might seem normal at first glance, but trust me, it's a game changer. Here's the deal. With the help of this talent, your owl can return on its own, without you having to use the whistle. Yeah, you heard that right. Whether your ranged attack hits or misses, once the owl is out, it'll come back to you within a limited time, or if you recall it, it'll stun the opponent. But here's the best part. Even if the owl misses, it'll latch onto the wall and come back on its own, stunning the opponent from behind. It's a total game changer for interrupting combos, and it adds an extra layer of strategy to your gameplay. Plus, it builds tension for your opponent, cause they never know when the owl is gonna swoop in and ruin their plans. It's a stealthy move that can turn the tables in an instant. Well, I think that's a wrap. We've covered all the talents and abilities of the new hero, and I hope it's all clear now. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll get them answered for you. That's it for this video, and guess what? The new hero drops tonight with the event. If you're hyped, wish yourselves good luck to unlock her. May the odds be ever in your favor. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.